the highway, making money the flyway. But it's got to be a better way, yeah.
I got to get better, man, they got to move on. Switch from Motorola to a prime code phone. Broken 2 chrome, then you know no. Used to call my spoke, now these on my inches.
The setting, Miami, Florida, with game time only moments away. The Cavaliers taking on the Heat. For the Cavaliers, they've been stacking up wins all season. Top 4 in the East. And on pace for home court advantage going into the playoffs. Heat, Cavs. We'll be right back for the tip. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce on the sideline. And checking out some numbers for Bam Adebayo.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Harden, and it's Wade in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Wiggins is out there with Powell. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Hero into the 2 spot. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got 2 of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Harden finds Allen, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Boy, in the era of stretch bigs, guys that can go out to the three-point line and absolutely make shots, I love Jarrett Allen. He is an old-school center, folks.
And he sinks the second. And the Cavaliers' Kenny Atkinson. Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, longtime record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland. Wow, you have to love the decision-making of the big man, Mr. Mobley. What a pass.
Mitchell kicks to Powell. Kicks it out to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist.
He is so efficient down low.
Back to Harden. Fires the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Now Powell. Mitchell outside. Adebayo with a screen on Harden. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
First team foul.
Now at the line, Bam Adebayo. If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And guys, they walked into the arena with some kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And so here is Miami following the score by Cleveland. Shots good by Hero.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Mitchell wide open. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Mitchell outside. They get the rebound, and it's Allen with the jam.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard, because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Kevin?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
You know what time it is, fans. Make some noise for your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
For the Cavaliers, Tyson's checked in. And it's Sam Merrill in for Dean Wade. Here's Jaquez. He's defended by Merrill. Adebayo against Mobley. Mobley with the block.
Yeah, this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
Merrill passes to Harden. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cavaliers moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Back to Merrill. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Larson with the bucket.
Well, listen, he may not be lights out, but if you give him that good a look, he's going to hurt you.
Hero against Harden. Mobley wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low. And he banks in the layup. Larson's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Harden. Really played well against Milwaukee's last outing. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Hero. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Jaquez with the bucket.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer. Makes great decisions.
A kick out to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Adebayo. Up in time. And no luck with that time. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Miami ahead, up 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. We've got Sam Merrill. He's out there with Dennis Schroeder. Ellis is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Tyson in at the 4 slot. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Here's Schroeder after the Heat pick up 2. Pass to Tyson. The shot, no good. Great defense that time from Jaquez. And that's a foul called on Keon Ellis. That is his first foul of the game. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Mitchell's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Keon Ellis. Cleveland on defense. 4-point game. Powell for three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. It seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Here's Tyson. Scoreless thus far. And slam dunk by Allen.
That's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Powell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Ware. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Kevin, back to you.
He's got that. Here's Merrill, another key contributor in that nice win against Milwaukee. Here's Tyson, just 5 to shoot, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Larson. This game we saw him score 14.
Oh, that's a chippy. Point blank range. He'd like that one back.
Schroeder looking around. Merrill passes to Schroeder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Larson. He's got 9. They set the pick. Pass to Mitchell. The Heat need to get a shot off. Where? Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Schroeder passes to Merrill. Now here's Allen. Allen at the screen for Schroeder. Back to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
All right, Heat fans, get loud and show some love for your Heat squad.
The Cavaliers making a change here. Quick break in the action. Let's check out the fiercest shot swatters in the league. Second, Evan Mobley.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Up top, Hero, covered by Mitchell. Hero passes to Wiggins. Mitchell outside. Miami no good on that time either.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Back to Wade. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mobley from deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. Harden outside. lets it go with a three. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami, trailing by 5. Hero passes to Mitchell. They need this one. Good work defensively by Harden.
Well, stay attached, affect the quality of the shot. That is excellent interior defense.
And Allen slams it in.
That's a nice pass by Donovan Mitchell right there. Such a good playmaker.
Powell outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Miami Heat.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix if you want to, but I'm not seeing a lot of want to from them.
Moving on, in our game, here are the top performers so far.
These two guys we thought they'd bring it tonight, and it has been brought. Playing with no fear.
Can't forget about your teammates, though. Got to keep them involved, too.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Jarrett Allen in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Andrew Wiggins. Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Powell in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Wade kicks to Mobley. Powell against Harden. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Wade with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Now, Hero, 5 points in the game. Powell for 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And they continue to control the glass.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell passes to Hero. To the middle, stolen by Wade. For 3, Mitchell. Mitchell dials it up from distance.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Hero against Mitchell. Hero on the wing. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Harden finds Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Hero. To the right side. No good on the 3. The Heat trail by 14. Pass to Wiggins. Mobley against Hero. And here's Adebayo. For three, Mitchell. Mobley with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Guys?
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat. A switch here also for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. Pass to Powell. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Back to Powell. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Wiggins. They need this. Again, the miss by the Heat.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Mobley misses. The Heat trail by 17. Powell, the pass to Hero. Back to Powell. Adebayo with a screen on Mitchell. To the inside. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Over in the corner, Jaquez. Powell kicks to Adebayo. Not going to go that time. Good D by Mobley. Pass to Tyson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Powell. Still scoreless. Mitchell against Powell. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Trying to end the drought. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Hero scanning the floor. And the layup is good. Hero's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And how about finally being able to put an end to that 16-0 run by the Cavaliers.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Sam Merrill out there with Harden. Then there's Wade. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Tyson in at the 3 slot.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Mitchell passes to Larson. Hawkins outside. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Wade with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Merrill. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Merrill's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the Heat pick up 2. Here's Harden. That one good for 2.
James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense is pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Larson. Back to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Merrill passes to Harden. Here's Tyson. Hawkins defending. Driving the lane. Wade outside. Fires for 3. Harden, no good.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Pass to Adebayo. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Miami with the ball after the Cavaliers pick up 3. And there's the drive. That one drops for him. Larson's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Merrill passes to Harden. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Pass to Larson. 3-pointer. The rebound by Bryant. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Out left to the wing. Wade outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Tyson. Hawkins defending from deep. Harden. Larson with the rebound. Larson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hawkins the pass to Mitchell. Count that bucket.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Now here's Harden. Pass to Tyson. 1:37 left in the 4th quarter. And James Harden good for 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And here is Mitchell. James Harden getting it to go from deep.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jarrett Allen.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Now, here is Harden. Here's Tyson. Takes the three. Jaquez with the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Larson. Now Adebayo. Missed. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, James, you're facing a back-to-back. You're on the road. It's a tough schedule, but so far so good.
It's tough, man. We're a resilient team. We work extremely hard, you know what I'm saying? So put the pressure on us, but we're mentally tough. Big-time win on the road, and we got another one tomorrow.
Resiliency is key in the NBA. Thanks, James.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.